welcome back to Reading with Money. I'm Money and today I'm doing my TBR for March, but I am not playing my own game this month because I am participating in the Roll of Reads readathon hosted by Mel from a book fiend named Mel, and I am playing her game instead, Roll of Reads. I played her game last year in March when she first did this readathon. It was my first time playing a TBR game and also participating in a readathon, so yes, I wanted to do it again this year. So yes, I will link Mel's announcement video down below on her channel so you can go check it out. But yeah, let's just get into the game. I'll show all the rolls first and then I'll show you the books I picked, because yeah. If you don't know how this game works, basically it follows some of the rules from Dungeons and Dragons, if I remember correctly. So you roll a 20-sided die. The rules are if you throw a 1, you need to add a roll. If you roll a 20, I think it's a mood read. Like you have the option to like skip that prompt and do a mood read instead, I think. And if you roll the same number 3 times, then you need to add another roll as well. I think that that's basically it. You'll see the board now and the prompts that I got. Okay, so the game board is all set up and I don't have fancy multi-sided dice, so yeah, we're just gonna do the Google thing. So let me record. First we need an 8-sided one to pick how many rolls we're gonna do. 6. Okay, that's what I got last year. All right, let's now switch to a 20-sided one and let's go with roll number 1. 3. Okay, that's over here, human. I think that's contemporary. Okay, let's replace. Roll number 2. 18 down here. Continue series. Okay. You know what I can do for that. 3. 1. No, I have to add a roll. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, friend picks. That's not bad. That's not bad. Although now I have to do 7 rolls, but you know. 5. Over here. Set somewhere you've been. Easy, I think. Have something in mind for that. 5. 12. Gifted or from a sub box. Don't have any sub boxes in Uruguay, but I have gifted books. Okay, roll number 6. 9. Dwarf. I think it's historical fiction or something like that. Classic. Okay, last roll I think, unless I get another one. 11. Okay. That's main character over 30. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Okay, so first up is human. Not sure you'll be able to see that, but anyway. Human means contemporary, and so for that, I am once again putting Cloud Atlas on TBR, because I didn't get to it in February, so yes. Technically, Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell is a bunch of stories, and some of them are sci-fi and some of them are fantasy and I don't know what else, but it is classified as contemporary in Goodreads, so I'm counting it. I'm still very excited to read it. I just, as you'll see in my February wrap-up, I kind of deviated from my TBR a bit, but yeah, so that's first up. Next I got Continue a Series. I'm not reading that many series currently. However, I still haven't read The Atlas Paradox by Olivia Blake. I think this might be the month where I finally get to it. This is the second one in the Atlas 6 series. I'm not sure how many books there will be. And it follows these 6 magicians. Well, I'm not sure I would call them magicians. We follow these 6 very talented people in magic who get chosen to participate in like competition, let's say, to join the Alexandrian Society, which is supposed to protect the Library of Alexandria, which never actually burned down. And well, there's, yeah, it's kind of like dark academia And yeah, the competition part is because only 5 of them will actually get to enter the society. The last book ended in a pretty big cliffhanger. I still haven't read this one. It's been out for months, so I should probably get to it. The other book I could read is A Prayer for the Crown Shy by Becky Chambers. I read Song for the Wild Built last year and loved it. Who knows? This might be the month where I actually get to this one as well. This one is the second in the Monk and Robot series. We follow this tea monk as they travel through the land, and eventually they find a robot. And the robots haven't been seen by humanity in like centuries or something, because they went off into the wilderness when they developed, you know, free will. It's just beautiful. If you haven't read that, yeah, but still, I still need to read the second one. So that's the second prompt. Next, I got, where's the card? Next, I got friend picks. So I asked my best friend to pick a book, and we actually decided to buddy read it together. We haven't done that in a while. And we chose, well, she chose, but I agreed, The Mountain in the Sea by Ray Naylor. This book was recommended to me by Goodreads. I think it said, because you liked The Half-Life of Valerie Kay, you should read, you might like this. And I was like, sure. And then I saw the cover and I was like, yeah, sure, yes. Then I read the synopsis and I was like, yes, please. Basically, humanity finds some sort of intelligent life form that are basically octopi in the ocean or something. And yes, that's all I need. It's like aliens, but in our oceans. I don't know. I can't remember, and I am too lazy to look it up again. And also, I think I just want that nebulous thing floating around my brain before I start the book. So, yes. So the next one I'm very excited about. It's Set Somewhere You've Been, and the book I'm choosing is Christodora by Tim Murphy. I put it on the TBR last month and I didn't get to it. I was overly ambitious last month. But anyway, I was literally standing in front of this building a couple of months ago, so it's literally a place where I've been. This is about this building, Christodora, and its residents in the 80s and the AIDS epidemic. And I think then we jump to the present day, like to the 2020s. Or maybe it's future, maybe the rest is science fiction. I don't know. But yes, I am very excited to read this. My best friend said it was great. It's one of like her favorite books of last year, I think. So yes, this is her copy also. But yes, I'm very excited to read this finally. Then I got, where is it? Why do I keep losing my cards? Gifted or from a sub box. Like I said, there are no sub boxes in Uruguay that I could get. But I have been gifted books recently. So I am going to pick Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo. I believe this is different stories about women in England, in Great Britain. I'm not sure. It says, this is Britain as you've never read it. This is Britain as it's never been told. From the top of the country to the bottom, across more than a century of change and growth and struggle in life, Girl, Woman, Other follows 12 very different characters on an entwined journey of discovery. It is future, it is past, it is fiction, it is history, it is a novel about who we are. I've been looking at through this book, and it seems to be told in very interesting way, because I don't see any full stops, for example. And yeah, I'm always up to reading, interestingly formatted writing styles. I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore, but yes, this was gifted to me by my sister for Christmas. I can't talk. And I love the texture of this book too. Like it's rugged. It's not shiny, and yes, I love it. So that's that. Let me put the little thing in here so I remember what prompt it was for. Next, I got Dwarf. Dwarf. My God. And for that, I need to read historical fiction, classics, something like that. Yes. So for that, I'm choosing Pandora by Susan Stokes Chapman. I think it's supposed to be like a Pandora retelling. but this woman in the 1700s finds a vase and it's very mysterious. It's her uncle's vase and he starts acting very suspicious about it, so she finds someone to come look at it, like a scholar, and well, things happen. I'm not sure, but yeah, again, I think it is a Pandora retelling and I am very excited to read this book. I've had it on my TBR for ages now. I always love a good retelling, especially if it's historical fiction too. It seems like a very interesting combination. There's also some sort of mystery. So yes, I'm all for it. I'm very excited. And then for the extra role, I got main character over 30, which is also what I am. I'm 33. For that, I am picking The Key in the Lock by Beth Underdown. I love this book so much. Look at how pretty it is. I've been waiting to read this for a very long time. It looks short because it's like less than 300 pages, but the type is quite small. So anyway, this is historical fiction. It's like a gothic mystery. It's about this woman who is dealing with losing her son in the Great War, like World War One, and there's something about a house that burned down when she was a girl. Some sort of mystery with that. I don't know. Again, gothic mystery. I'm all for it. And yeah, I've been very excited to read this and I'm not waiting anymore. I received it in February and I had to stop myself from immediately picking it up. So yes. So that's the last one. Okay, and that's it. These are the physical books that I'll be reading, plus the 3 digital ones that I also have. Again, I am super excited for all of these books. And who knows, last year when I participated in this readathon, I ended up having some extra time and I read at least a couple more books than what I had originally rolled for. So who knows, exciting. That's it for this video. Definitely go check out Amel's channel down below. Again, it'll be linked in the description. Let me know if you're participating in the readathon, what you're reading for it, or what are your reading plans in general for March. Let me know if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog my way through this, through the readathon this year, but again, we'll see. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, happy reading!